Grand Rising, YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to tap back into this hermit energy. For those of you who doesn't understand or know my reading style, I can be sometimes a bit slow in picking up the messages, and I've noticed this since the beginning of my journey. So I was guided to do a seasons, like a continuation of energies that's the highest that's needed to be known. So if I'm guided to, which is the most of the time, certain cards I pull from the previous reading because there's still some more information that needs to be said. Something was missing, kind of the energy. But when I get it, I get it. Like around 4 days ago, for some reason I was tapped into this rebellious energy. I just was referred back to a song that I heard right in the beginning of this particular part of my journey, where I locked off from TV, music, people, places, things. I just went ghost. And I remember a song, I was listening to a playlist, and the only song throughout the hour plus playlist was a song called Rebel from an artist called The Truth. And it just hit me differently. Kind of woke me up in a way. It was like somebody was directly speaking to me. I had to ask certain people around me who was well into the music industry, have you heard this artist? No. And I thought, but hold on, if they haven't heard it, then this is definitely a message for me, along with other things that was going on. So I went back to that song and I was listening. And I thought, what's this about? But at the same time, I was also hearing the Beyonce song, Drunken Love. So anyway, those readings are up and out already. So only if you're resonating with those readings, and I would attach them in the description, is this reading going to resonate with you? There was a reading I did and I said calling in all hermits, calling in all energies that's within this hermit mode, in this deep thinking, contemplation. Those readings are already up and out. I was in that energy all day yesterday. Going back to me picking up messages a bit slow sometimes. I was walking out and about and I heard another Rebel song by an artist called Tony Rebel, and it was talking about teach the little children and make sure it's nothing to harm them. Mind what you tell my sister, she could have been the next prime minister. Watch what you say to my daughter, she could have been for your doctor. Why you said that to my son, Dan? Me not want him for being a gunman. So I said to myself, hold on a minute, there's something in this, there's more to this. So I came back and I pulled more cards. That reading was live and direct, straight downloads. But there was more to this. It was almost like the message that was being received was, there's a dark energy that needs to be illuminated, that needs to be seen. And I feel like it's around this moon energy, this full moon in Gemini that's coming about. There's some form of information, communication that's needing to come to you. But I feel like you may have somebody on block, whosoever it is that you have on block, there's a need to remove them off block in order for this communication to come to you over the airways. You don't want this communication to come to you at the door, like as a visitor, let's say. Because this person's got such a heavy dark energy aura around them, you don't want it to affect all of the work that you put in towards your spirituality, into what it is that you've been manifesting for yourself. You turned yourself around from whatever kind of love this was for you. But somebody's hell-bent on repenting their sins and what it is that they've done within this energy of dark thoughts in order to get what it is that they've got, in order to become this emperor energy. There's this Four of Swords. This Four of Swords don't want to be read. He's trying to hide behind the moon. He's trying to affect your journey from behind the scenes, all for the sake of the Four of Pentacles. It's all about the money. This person is literally digging deep into somebody's pockets, and this is unknown to you. All in the heights to get this victory that they have no patience over. They want it now. Even though it's not the right time for them to get what it is right now, but they're needing to come into you. This card came through in and around about the energy of, should they come into you and have this communication and repent their sins, The answer is no, not the right time. But this is deeply on their mind. They literally got their ancestors. They're connecting too with their ancestors. They literally got their ancestors sitting on their back, riding them their conscience through their dream state, unable to get any sleep, hence why they're in the hermit mode. You're feeling that energy, deep thoughts. You're feeling that energy because someone's thinking so heavily of you. You're feeling that. Is the reason why you're possibly now in this energy of solitude. Meditation brings answers. You're receiving the answers that you need just through meditation, through your own visions. You're a master manifester, high priestess energy. Restored yourself from this energy, the full chakra in the reverse. This was the intentions of whosoever this emperor energy is towards you or in your life, or whosoever it is that you're in deep thoughts about. You restored yourself from this shattered heart. I was going to say broken, but shattered came through first. Right now, this is perfect timing for you to receive the opportunities that's coming towards you. That came through in the reading also, which is out and up, which is already up. Abundance came through. Abundance, which is your birthright. Inner child. Understand that the angels of the four corners of the earth is in control of all of this. They're going to be determining whether this is the right time or not. Whether this is going to be a victory or not. This is divine timing. So, coming into yesterday now, I done a reading. Going back to, it's almost like someone's now needing to see the darker side to all of this energy. What it is that's been done behind the scenes, that's made you feel to how it is that you're feeling right now, today as we speak. Something that you probably shut your eyes to. I also picked up on the energy of somebody communicating with their ancestors on their knees. On their knees, not even necessarily in prayer, but in crying out to their ancestors, seeking answers. Your ancestors are now bringing them to you. The reading that came through yesterday was a heavy energy reading. The only reason why I haven't uploaded it was because it was almost 2 hours long, and there were so many interruptions that it broke down into so many different recordings. It was a message that wasn't meant to get out. Somebody's not meant to hear this message. And then again, when I came in to start this reading again, this rising, this Four of Swords card's never wanted to be seen. Whosoever this palm reader is that's taking finances in order to cause so much hurdles on your path, this is what you've possibly been feeling over a period of time. These hurdles, these stumbling blocks, these feelings of just depletion. I pulled upon this deck, which is my Angel Tarot. As I was shuffling in my Angel Tarot, I was nudged and reminded that I had this deck, which I bought some time ago. I bought this deck before I bought this deck. But when I opened this deck and I saw the card that came through, I never touched that deck again until yesterday. It was that heavy. So this is of light and this is of dark. But again, I've been hearing a lot of messages of lately. And a lot of these messages I'm hearing, you're seeing a lot of, I'm seeing a lot of the dark side to what I thought was light energy. But then I understand where there's dark, there's light. But it's your intentions and I guess how you portray that to the outside. Furthermore, how you portray that to yourself. What's the benefit to you, kind of thing. It's quite deep, the energy that I picked up on yesterday. These people's full intentions is to cause hurdles, to bring darkness into your life. Whereas that's not your intention. You don't resonate with them, with that kind of an energy. Your kind of darkness is a little more on the other rebel side, going back to the truth. The rebel song that I'm gonna attach into the description. That's the kind of rebel life that you live like. You're not gonna allow life to get the better of you. You're gonna keep moving. That kind of rebel life. And then you've got the rebel life of this karmic energy that this masculine's attached to, where they just feel like twerking and all of that stuff and showing off their breasts and all of that stuff is a rebel life. That's gonna get you nowhere fast. But that's the kind of life that this masculine was attracted to. This is the energy that he's coming. This masculine's in the energy of regret, remorse, guilt, heavy burdens of feeling like they need to repent their sins, and they feel like they need to come to you in order to repent those sins. I'm hearing go upon your knees, all I made make a call. Granny 1, Granny 2, Granny 3. That's where me say me draw me energy. Someone needs to go on their knees right now to their ancestors and connect. Ask what it is that you're needing to see. Ask what it is that you're needing to do in order to pass through this energy. And I'm feeling a real foggy energy right now. And as I say that, there's a plane going through. What to do next? Call upon your ancestors. This has been the energy throughout the whole reading since yesterday rising. And I felt that anyway from previously. I feel like someone may be reminded of an energy that they was in when they was a child, going back to this Wish Upon a Star, which came through overall energy for my seasons 9, which is not out on YouTube, unless it's something that you would want to see and sit down and watch. It's very detailed, very detailed. But it will open your eyes to, I'm hearing, speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil. And again, I'm brought back to the number 9 of the Hermit. And that season 9, I feel like is very much to do with this. And that's the darkness that I feel like someone doesn't really want to face. It's like you know it within your intuition, but you just don't want it to be confirmed. Although you want it to be confirmed, but you don't. It's too dark. But I guess that's life. That is life. This Four of Swords energy tried to hide. Whoever this palm reader is, this psychic reader who tried to intervene and delve into your life without no permission other than from this masculine. They're trying to hide. They're unseen. And they're also working alongside an Empress energy. Older. I'm hearing much older. Tell me more about Crone. And look at that. And I can't listen. You just can't make it up. I'm just looking at the illustration. I don't even know what the card's reading right now to say. And what's strange right now, I feel like I'm being called upon. Like, oh, I got goosebumps. Look at that, if you can see. The energy around me is strong right now. This message is for somebody. It says, the wisdom of best... It says, the wisdom befriends the honor in which weaves within blood. A harrowing call from the depths of the sacredness. I had to find the book because that was a bit It says, the wisest among us are the ones who've lived the experienced life over many years. They are the ones who know where to look and how to see past illusions. They are the ones who greet us with warm eyes and tight hugs. Who we know will love us no matter our faults. Only a mother's love, I guess. If you have a wise crone of a woman in your life, hold on to them dearly. And they have wisdom far beyond your years. Pulling crone is a sign to seek guidance from someone more experienced. Your situation may need another party to act as a mentor, let's say, or to help you see things from an unbiased point of view. It is likely to be a woman of someone with a womanly quality who will help you. This person can be a family member, but may also be I'm telling you, the phone just cut again, another interruption, and now I've been time limited to only 48 minutes 28 in order to finish the recording. It's deep. And I know I've got so much memory on my phone. But I carry on reading. It says, this person can be a family member, but also be someone who is not related, but feels like a mother, grandmother, or sister. Just remember, wisdom deserves respect and humility. When seeking knowledge, be willing to consider that you're seeking help because you do not know all of the answers. And again, this is what this masculine energy did. He went to a mothering energy figure because they had no patience to wait for any kind of abundance to come to them. Energy of spoiledness, I want it and I want it now, kind of an energy. That's who this emperor, or that's who this masculine went to. They went to who they see fit as an emperor or an empress energy. In yesterday's reading, I picked up a masculine energy with a feminine persona. And the Empress card did come out from the darker energy, from the darker side. I'll come back to this deck. Tell me more about this energy. I was going to say of the Crone. Queen of Cups. Teaches all sciences, performs wonderful poetry, follows all requests with excellence. They run a business to do what it is that this masculine's come to them for. Amongst other things, I'm also hearing. They too call upon the angels of the corners of the earth. Which angels, I don't know. And yesterday's reading, I was guided not to even read the names on these cards. But if you want to know, that's one of them here that this Crone calls upon. A Queen of Cups energy, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or could have this in their chart. But again, what's the purpose of this Crone in regards to the energy of those who needing to hear this message the most? What's the purpose? What's the intention? In yesterday's reading, I picked up an energy on this person is protecting themselves. They don't want to be read. But the energy came through so strong yesterday, it was just surreal. It was live and direct and very surreal. Tell me more about this energy of the intentions of this Crone towards those who most need to hear this message. Doesn't want to be read. And look at this, we've got the Death card that's come through. And it says, provides liberation and illumination. Insights, jealousy, and envy. They're trying to hide all this. They don't want this to surface. I'm hearing bad for business. This person's all about their finances, is why the Four of Pentacles is here. There's money in their eyes, in their mouth. They just speak of money. They just do anything it is that you want them to do. You understand? They manipulate time and energy. But in yesterday's reading, that's all going to come to an end. That power, that gift is going to be removed from them. They're not going to have that ability to do that any longer. And the Devil cards came out and it's in the reverse. It says, makes one worse off than ever before. Tricks mortals into being bound, accepts child sacrifice. Is disgusting. And that's the energy I was picking up on yesterday. It's disgusting. The levels that some people will get to or go to for fame and fortune. For the money and the fame and the fraud. Mr. You should have said your soul, you should have sell into the Lord. Oh God. Bet you go find for your sword. Go put it in your palms and go chant for your psalms. Oh Lord. Very much tapped into this energy. The Leviticus is another energy that came through in yesterday's reading. Leviticus 19. Also what came through was Matthew 5, I believe 45. Talking about how you should forgive your enemies. Now this is the download I was getting whilst I was walking on the street. And I was kind of chuckling to myself. People must have thought I was crazy as I was listening to myself in my headphones. So I was thinking, love your enemies. Like, I understand the terminology, I understand what, you know, but for the things that I've known that's been done against me, it's very hard to say. But anyway, that was just me having a 5D conversation. But I was listening, even though my ancestors knew that I'm stubborn. I'm Taurus energy, so I'm stubborn like that. But I'm still listening, because in the end I always listen. I always follow that highest energy within. So then this is when I was brought to Leviticus, the 3rd book of Moses, and then it starts to all begin to make sense. This is going back to my seasons too. Everything's starting to now align. So this message is only if you've resonated with the other messages through my channel, seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, up until season 12. Because this is the dark side. This is the side that you've never wanted to see nor face. But this is going to be illuminated to you around the full moon in Gemini. So this is not for the weak-hearted, I'm hearing right now. Because there's some real dark things that's been done behind the scenes against you. But the Most High is bringing an end to this. Repent was the center of the reading. And the energy of yesterday, that is almost 2 hours. Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is near. Somebody's ancestors are riding them in order for them to speak the truth. And as for the person behind the scenes pulling the strings, the Most High is going to deal with them separately, accordingly. And you're not the only sin to say that they're needing to answer to. This person, look how much they've aged. This person has taken on a lot of other. This person's got a lot of spirits on them. Let's say a lot of spirits. This person's got connections into the underworld with many different spirits. I'm hearing right now, this is the energy that's trying to block your visions, your dreams. And I'm talking about the spiritual as well as the physical. They've been given a lot of finances to do so. From somebody who ain't got no patience in this. Tell me more about this energy. What's needing to be repented in regard to the energy of this masculine? What's this masculine wanting to reveal in regard to the energy of this conversation, this communication? The Magician gives health and financial prosperity, connects one safely with the divine. And that's the clear. Yeah. They want to confess the manipulation. This card doesn't even have to be in the reverse for it to be the Magician in the reverse. And the Magician in the reverse did come through. And I can't remember which reading it was now, but it was in regards to this same energy. So where you see this card, it was within the same energy. I think it was in the first reading. Because the feminine energy had the Magician overall as their energy. Manifesting themselves back, rebuilding themselves back after a tower had fallen. After the manipulation, this is the manipulation, this is the Magician that came through in that reading in reverse. This is that energy here. Tell me more about this energy of the world then. Because this feminine energy is saying, I've seen some ish before, but I've never seen no ish like this. Something rocked this feminine energy's world upside down. Is the reason why the world card came through in reverse. The Magician's underneath that. The feminine energy had to rebuild themselves from the bottom to the top, and now this energy wants to come back in with this repentance. I don't feel like this feminine energy isn't even in the mood to hear it, but it's something that this feminine energy needs to see. The ancestors are with you, but they know that you need to hear this information. And I'm hearing again, if only for confirmation of what it is that you've already known, that you've already moved yourself past and moved yourself forward and where you are now. So it's going to kind of stun you a little bit because it's going to soul shock you. But nevertheless, I feel like it's an energy you've already been aware of. You've already healed yourself from. But they say seeing is believing. Tell me more about this energy of the world. For this feminine energy. What was seen? That's deep. I'm telling you, the energy around me right now is this real. It literally landed on the energy of wishing upon a star, and I said it feels like an energy of of when you was a child. That same wishing energy, same seeking answers. And it says here, King of Cups. This is the Queen of Cups, and now here's the King of Cups. It says teaches astronomy and liberal arts, brings good families. Let's get one more. I've seen some ish before, I just ain't seen an ish like this. Tell me more about this energy. What is it that the feminines are seeing in this energy that put the world in the reverse? I'm hearing that the masculine energy that you was attached to has picked up certain attributes of whosoever this Queen of Cups is. It says teaches all liberal sciences, gives an account of souls that died in the sin. And over here they're speaking about how they accept child sacrifices, do they say? Yeah, disgusting. Clarify for me this energy of the devil in the reverse. Why is the devil here in the reverse? Queen of Wands. Teaches arts and sciences, tells anything one desires to know, gives dignities, can make any man subject to one's demands, gives good families. I'm just picking up an energy of some of a masculine wanting a child and basically I'm picking up on a masculine energy. That would have gone to a length in order to produce a child, or a child was produced in regards to this, some kind of energy. Tell me more about this energy of the devil. Why is the devil here in the reverse? With this Queen of Wands. Why is the devil card here in the reverse with this Queen of Wands? So it says being nudged, being called, being dragged to your path, to your destined path. No enthusiasm in everyday activities, work, food, change in sleep. Unnecessary arguments leading to endings. Someone's being served, getting back what you did, what they dished out. Karmic justice. But I feel like this is an energy that was created within this devil energy. I need to seek medical assistance. You may have had to seek some form of medical assistance over a period of time in regards to the work that's being done behind the scenes. You do not have to tell me twice. Endings brings new beginnings. Arts to leave. Man's rejection is God's protection against this magician energy. And this is falling over within the feminine's energy. This was done onto a feminine energy. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands energy in regards to the energy of this reading. Revenge is best served cold. Switch it up, cut them off. It's time. 1, 2, 3, many times. Empress. Now this is the energy of someone feeling fed up. They've overindulged in what it is that they've been doing in order to try and bring the High Priestess down. They've created a lot of saga. They've created a lot of saga in this Empress's life, and it's now starting to take toll on somebody. What came through in yesterday's reading, that whatever it is that this Emperor is gaining as a result of the works of this crone, somebody has to lose. So whoever they're taking it from is losing in the physical, is what I'm hearing right now. And the masculine is gaining it in the physical, as well as that person's business. But also in the spiritual, you're being drained. This masculine's even being drained and he doesn't even realize it. You know when you overcharge a phone? That's not good. Somebody's being overcharged. Someone's been taken advantage of, knowing full well sooner or later their battery life is going to drain out. This crone knows what's going on. It's the reason why they don't want to be seen. That's the consequences to all of this. But this Emperor still signed the contract. It's the reason why right now the ancestors are sitting on this masculine's neck, back, riding them consciously. Look at this, I just can't make it up. It says ancestral protection, presence, birds, numerology, number, coincidences, synchronicities, feathers. All of that kind of energy is around you right now. The ancestors have got this. They're right behind you. They're protecting you from all four corners of this earth in regards to this darkness that's come through. This is not for the weak-hearted, I'm hearing again. Tell me more about this energy. I need to seek medical assistance. Being nudged, called, dragged in the right direction on your path. This was in a need so that you call upon, you know, when you're in real need, that's when people call upon their Most High. They call upon their angels and their ancestors for the guidance and protection. It says 4 of Swords, and this is another card that indicates health, and it says I need to seek medical assistance. It says mission protects against slander and impious people. Tell me more about this energy. 4 of Swords. So whatever ill intentions this group of people had towards you, and I say group going back to my seasons 12, where there's some kind of ring that's going on, and it speaks of children, and it says this in the devil card, children sacrifices. That was very much the energy that was coming through in my seasons 12, my 12/12 portal readings. This energy is deep and it's not for the faint-hearted. This is only if you're resonating with those readings. And I'm going to keep saying that throughout, because I'm feeling the heaviness of the reading. I'm feeling that heaviness. It's disgusting and it's sad. The levels that someone will go to in order to get ahead in life and to win at all costs. Because there's a lot of jealousy and envy that's here. Is the basis, is the foundation of why someone has done what it is that they've done. Knight of Cups, the revealing God, perception and, sorry, my glasses are all fogged up. It says perception and revelation, discover hidden treasure, reveal secrets of nature, and that's coming out. What's in darkness is coming to light. Whatever was done in this magician energy that you're protected from, because this is the first card that came out when I asked about the saga, and there's, you know, angels are showing you that they're in charge of this. There's no man on earth that can change the will of the Most High, can change the will of God. And someone's just needing to be reminded of that. Have faith. Tell me more about this energy of this crone. This 4 of Swords energy. Tell me more about this energy. I'm hearing this is a battle between good and evil. Tell me more about this energy of this crone. What's coming towards this energy of this crone? What's coming towards the energy of this crone? King of Wands. Elegance gives answers to those in doubt. Five of Cups. God, King and Ruler. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. Without a doubt, they're going to be, there's destruction of your enemies coming. Or at least that's what they do. They try to cause destruction of your enemies. What's the energy around this crone and what's coming towards this crone in regards to the energy of this destruction? What's coming towards those with ill intentions against those who resonate with the energy of this reading? What you want wants you. Do the work needed to first bring balance to self and alignment with destiny. Someone's destiny is all frigged up right now, and I say that because of I noticed how I wrote destiny there, and I was gonna start another card, but something said to leave it. Someone's path is a little bit wonky right now. This crone's path is all tied up with negative, low vibrational contracts that they signed with the souls that they've kind of snatched away, I want to say. And I'm hearing from the young, children, babies, to the adults, men, feminine energies, trying to... It says, all I want is you, but I won't chase, nor will I run. Something, some of these cards I've written on the behind, and some of them I haven't. But I was just guided to turn this around. This is a soulmate connection. Or a connection that could have been of a soulmate quality. But somebody got greedy. As I tap back into the other energies of the reading, somebody got greedy. But again, the card that this came through, man's rejection is God's protection. You was protected from this. There was a separation. Let me get one more card on this. Or what's to come? I need to disconnect in order to reconnect. Again, like I said, nothing really happens to this person. This person is unseen. They're not the ones that's going to be facing the consequences to this. They're just going to carry on and move on to the next person that comes in their direction in order looking for this quick answers, this easy way out of life, which in the long run, and it's funny, I said it on a game today of Ludo, long run, short catch. Long run, short catch. You can run, but you can't hide. This was the small print that this masculine wasn't told of. Tell me more about the energy of this masculine. Where's this masculine at right now? In regards to the energy of this reading. Ace of Cups. Teaches philosophy and the uses of herbs. Heals all diseases and disorders. Brings good families. Could be this masculine that's needing to seek medical advice. And if there's been any kind of connection between you and this masculine, but I mean in the read-ups, in the readings leading up to this one, there's been no communication. But if there has been any kind of intimacy, I'm really nudged to say that there's a need to seek medical advice. Because this medical advice is falling over in the feminine's energy. And it's also now coming out here as where this masculine's at. So let's see. Tell me more about this energy of this Ace of Cups energy, or where this masculine's at this time. Three of Swords, heartbreak. It says, quickly forgiving, love and submission, cures illness, influences parental love, and gives long life. That's what I feel like this is what's sitting on this masculine right now. I feel like there could be some form of health issue surrounding this masculine. And they're needing to bring this to you. This could be why you're back in a deep thought, because regardless of what's been said and done, there was no hatred between you and whosoever this masculine is. So if there's any kind of health issue, it's sad. You don't want to hear that, especially if you share children with them and a history. Especially if you thought that they were part of your destiny at one point. The Two of Cups is over here written behind what you want wants you. But unfortunately, it's on the unfortunate side. This isn't coming to pass. Tell me more about this feminine's energy. What's within this feminine's energy in regards to the energy? How's this feminine being affected, if at all? Someone's needing to get up as hard as it is. Someone needs to get up. Justice. It says, tell how the angels fell, reveals the past, present and future, teaches liberal science. Instantly what I get from that is now you're starting to see a darker side to this all. You was all about not seeing that. You didn't want to see that. You shut your ears, your eyes. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. Like, you know it's in the world, you're just not of it. That kind of an energy. But you're gonna be in the energy of where you're gonna help people to get out of this injustice, see the dark side, and pull themselves out. I've got a I'm being nudged to use it now. I've got an oracle here that I created myself. It's from shadow to light. I used it yesterday. I'm just trying to. So I had to pause real quick. Kind of got carried away with timing here. Tell me about this energy of justice in regards to the energy of this feminine. Karmic, show your face. King of Cups. Karmic, show your face. And do not make me dry you out like a shoe's lace. Me want to teach you something new, and this a new age race. Karmic, show your face. Oh boy. It's kind of reminding me of going back to my previous channel. This is the opening song that I came out with. One of my freestyles. You should have said your soul to the Lord. Oh God. It's all part of the one song. So there's definitely a karmic energy that's been behind the scenes. There can even be a child here that needed to be protected from this energy. In regards to, I'm hearing blood oaths. This song is also attached to karmic. I wear my son teeth. And what is me I hear? So you're drawing from the blood? Nah, she karmic. I wear my son teeth. He never tell you, say me as a woman and me hard to defeat. So there's a lot that's taking place, and that is a direct impact of whatsoever it is that this masculine energy had paid to be done against you. But you was receiving downloads. Meditation brought forth answers. This feels like it can be an almost personal read, this specific part here, because I feel like somebody received messages through their own downloads, through their own music. I come to understand now that my music is almost like prediction, just pre-warning me of events that's coming up. It's deep. Tell me more about the energy of this masculine. Where's this masculine right now? Gifted ones, earth angels, clear audience, again receiving messages from their ancestors, from their angels. That's where this masculine's at right now. They also have this gift, like I said, of high priest energy. Tell me more about the energy of this masculine. Where's this masculine at right now? They want to offer this gift of, there's a gift that they want to offer, an offer of honesty is what I'm picking up on. Take me hand, make me show you about the world we in. Yeah, someone wants to show you the other side of this whole spirituality. Someone's been attached to very dark sides. Out of, again, here's that orange. Out of impatience, they try to speed up time, or however you may look at it. They try to play with time. Just a moment ago, as I pressed pause and got up, happened to me yesterday also, so it made me have a feel like deja vu. It's almost like when I got up, it's like I literally moved through time. I forced myself through time. That's how it felt. You know, like when someone presses pause, but yet you can still see through the pause, or you still can move through the pause. That's what happened to me. So it's like someone's trying to move through time. Someone's trying to manipulate time. Take me hand, make me show you about the world we live. Take me hand. It's almost like a Grand Reaper energy. It's almost like this person's trying to come to you in your dream state, but being blocked. I'm also hearing, in order to show you like the like the ghost of Christmas, which is again is being the highlight of this energy of this reading. Someone's trying to come to you within your dream state to show you about the world that we're living in. Someone's trying to show you through your dream state. This could be this masculine energy, this masculine's ancestors trying to show you through your dream state, through your intuition, through your meditation, what's been taking place in the dark. It's deep energy. Tell me more about this energy. I just want to get the energy of the crone out of the way and done with it. But then it could be a Gemini energy, but I'm hearing a love doctor. Tell me more about the energy of this masculine. Something can be in a courthouse. This wealthy man in the reverse. Again, paying this love doctor. Tell me more about the energy of this feminine. In regards to the energy of this reading. Where's this feminine? Show me the energy of the feminine in regards to the energy of this reading. Can't find you, feminine. The energy of this crone and this masculine is around strongly, but this feminine, who's in deep thought, far away. Great fortune wants to come through. Three of Swords. And this Ace of Cups. Tell me more about the energy of this feminine. That didn't feel like a comfortable. And look at this, wants to come through. Thoughts. I'm hearing bigger fish to fry. And then I see the imprisonment card. Thoughts. Show me the energy of this, the current energy in regards to the feminine energies. And it's falling over on false. I mean, false person is falling over on the lover's energy. You're seeing through the facade, the masquerade. I'm hearing the masquerade. You're seeing through the circus. You're seeing who's pulling whose strings, who's behind this person's illusions of wealth. Again, show me the energy of this feminine in regards to this false person. Tell me more about this energy. These people don't even know half of what it is that you've seen. This can be a husband, somebody who you may have been married to in the past. I'm hearing right now is wealthy in the world that they're in. He can be some kind of ringleader, some kind of organization. There's something smutty about whosoever it is, this marriage in reverse. There's something ugly about this energy. Tell me more. I mean, it's all ugly. I mean, one fell to the ground. It says, shall I stay or shall I go? Decisions, decisions, decisions. And we got this card here. Solid as a rock. Can't keep a true high priestess or a queen down. King. Always have a smile, not a frown. Okay, that's a Sizzler song, by the way. So this could be attached to some Aries, Sizzlers and Aries. And May 17th could be relevant. But you can't keep a good woman down. You understand? Someone tried to create falseness, create illusions around this feminine energy. They tried to make this feminine seem as if they was a false person. Illusions over this feminine's character. Sending in illusions on this feminine's pathway. False lovers. Sending in false lovers is what I'm hearing in regards to. Sounds like some saga to me. Tell me more about this energy. Why is false person here with the lovers and this wealthy man here in the reverse? Why is this energy of the false person within this feminine's energy? A high priestess is reading your energy, unknowing to you, misusing of their gifts. Confirmation. Why is this false person in this feminine energy? So this can be a false reader that you're connecting to also. Feminines, you may know who this false person is that this masculine is going to in order for this help. And Tugger man's just come out. If you've met a new connection recently, this connection may be very much entangled with this masculine energy that's needing to come towards you and speak of these things that happens in the underworld. I'm hearing. At one point, I was channeling the Charm season with Cole and Phoebe. Someone's falling in love with their Baltimore, and again, that's what I'm seeing right here. Someone's trying to create a false love, a false illusion. The energy of Tugger Man. When I wrote that song, it says, you want to hear from me new song? This one me have to call the Tugger Man. What is a Tugger Man? A gentleman mixed with the bad man. Overall, not godly man. It also came through my season 9s as the energy of Children of Lur. A king had 5 princes and brought them over. I'm gonna say in the fairy tale of how my readings have been going, to the 12 dancing princesses. Hence the energy of polygamy, bigamy and polygamy. Bigamy and polygamy. But that's neither here nor there. But that's the energy that's come towards you. It's one of the Children of Lur, who you recently may have had an encounter with. But again, you can't keep a good woman down, because you're a high priestess. First of all, the energy that came through leading up to these readings is, how are you gonna lie to a high priestess? I already know what you did last summer or last winter. Someone's trying to block your heart chakra from ever loving again, but that's impossible, because like the card said in another reading, love runs through your veins. You understand, not every situation is the same. Yeah, you might go off cycle after cycle after cycle, but that's just down for you to use better judgment, discernment in the decisions that you're making in order for that cycle to never repeat. Again, false energy, false person. But there's something about this connection. There's a gift. Something was seen within this connection that wasn't expected. But tell me more about this energy of Tugger Man. Why is Tugger Man here? I don't know whether Tugger Man, the new connection, is the connection that wants to have this communication, or whether this Tugger Man is part of this confession, or both. Dreams coming true, perfect alignment. The manifesting, someone's manifesting abundance. Someone's feeling lucky. Someone's had a bit of growth. So let me just say, if you've had a recent encounter, they're coming back towards you. I don't even know how to word it. But this is not a past, although it's very much attached to your past, but this is a very much of a present situation. Tell me more about this. Things about to get real deep. Things is about to get real deep in what is about to be illuminated to you. But fear not, I'm hearing. Fear not. Things are about to get real deep. Show me this energy. We've got the Death card that's came out. It wants to come in the reverse. It's like someone's fighting, someone's holding on. It says provides liberation and illumination, insights, jealousy and envy. You're going to see it all. You're going to see all of the behind the scenes, the nits and the cracks. You're going to see, I'm hearing all of the take 1, take 2, take 3. You're going to see all of that. You're going to hear about it all. Tell me more about this energy of death. Yeah, look at this. Someone's imprisoned. This can be in the 3D, in reality, or this can be someone's just entrapped within their mind. This is somebody who's been held against their will, I'm also hearing. There's something about this deck. This is another one that I've kind of created myself. Tell me more about this energy of this masculine, or this energy of this death. Tell me more about this imprisonment energy. You know nothing, zero, about me, only my name, and not even that. You know nothing, zero, about me, only my name and not my story. And I'm hearing, and even that. Someone doesn't even know someone's true identity. Tell me more about this energy. Leave people's business and mind your own. That's what somebody wishes that they did right now. Because they're in a place of entrapment, feeling imprisoned by the thoughts of whatever this is. Tell me more about this energy of imprisonment. Someone tried to shatter your dreams, is what I'm picking up here. Tell me more about this energy. Is this becoming real deep? Things have got real deep. Where's the Death card here? No more movement. There's no movement in it. Someone can't move forward. Someone's back in a cycle again, I'm hearing. Tell me more about this energy of imprisonment. Someone's in the energy of despair, not able to move forward from whatever this is. I'm hearing that someone's got so caught up that they've now got entangled. Someone's got entangled with whatever karma. I'm hearing that when people's going through their karma, you have to leave them and allow them to go through their karma. Because that's going to rub off on you, and you being empath and so observant, you're going to easily get attached. Whatever's on these people can easily attach themselves to you. And if you're not knowing how to release that energy, that's first of all knowing thyself. How to release this energy off of you and from your energy field. Tell me more. Why is this distant horizon here? Someone's not seeing no future. Someone can't see where it is that they're going. There's a message here in the reverse. What's this message in the reverse? Someone's not got the message. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. The Most High hasn't got the message. Someone still has to go through this karma, still has to live out this despair for whatever it is that they've done. There's no coincidences. Synchronicities, number sequences on a regular, colors, names, situations. This is soul, past life energy. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't pray for an easy load. Pray for strength and guidance. and protection to endure these difficult times. What's coming towards the masculine energy? The remaining 12 tribes. What's coming towards this masculine energy? This is too much energy. Trying to live the right life, trying to ground themselves and heal themselves from the foundation. Tell me what's coming towards. Don't remember me. Someone doesn't want to be remembered in a situation. They know they're done wrong. What's this card here? That's the message. What about this feminine energy? What's coming towards this feminine? You only know my name and not my story. This feminine energy is adamant in saying that. You only know my name and not my story. What about this false person behind the scenes? This Four of Swords energy. This crone. Real quick from 0 to 8. They're looking for the 12 remaining tribes. Soul snatching. Stay far from trouble if you can. They're doing what's needed to be done because that's their contract, is in order to collect these souls. That is their soul contract. And this is about to end anytime soon. But overall message comes to the angels. Overall message in regards to these contracts that's needing to be paid back. And we've got 10 of Wands, God humiliating, and the proud. It says spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers and men of law. 5 of Swords, God the highest being, desires to know the accusations of wisdom. What did you use your wisdom to do? The Most High wants to know. Judgment. Judgment. Shaman advice in regards to this energy of the 5 of Swords. For all of them sneaky deeds that was done against you, the Most High wants to know. He wants to know. He wants to know the legacy. What's the purpose? 26. It says lover to lover and parents to child reunite and live on throughout the ages, generations upon generations. What will your story be? Remember, you are part of the expansive human family, past, present and future, and all are traveling together on the boat named Earth. Though our journeys may be experienced differently, our destination, our home, is shared. Each journey is entwined. You are at the beginning of the cycle within your own story. Your parents have their own separate stories, and all these 3 stories were agreed upon, but still separate. You have responsibility and expected path, but exceptions. I need to read the ending of this, it was deep. So it says, you have responsibility and expected path, but expectations can be broken. Your inner child has a chance to refrain inherited pain. Negative genetics wither away in the joy of knowing, with higher awareness and the new positive cycles. Worthiness again is at the bottom of that, number 9. It says, all water birds are medicine. If followed, they lead you to water, the essence of life. The kingfisher in particular represents healing. One would wish any wound, physical or psychologically, would mend as quickly as the water's surface after the kingfisher's dive. The kingfisher is like the interpreted warrior that you are. To solve the problems, you move deeply beneath the surface of your emotions into the troubled waters, searching for early reasons and conditioning that cause you pain. The blue medicine signifies the deep blue water of your emotions, and your prey is an inferior sense of well-being and worthiness. Like this great bird in flight, once you prey is found, you set your wings to soar high above it, determining where next you will plunge. Let this be your time of healing. Raise your spirits and your sights, and this is definitely this energy here, 9. 26, 8. This is a process. This is a cycle. 26 is 8. You break that down. Next is 9. And again, I'm going to say this reading is not for everybody. It's only going to resonate with some people. You have to take what fits and leave the rest. And again, I'm going to say, if you've resonated with any of my others leading up to this point, going from my season 1 to my season 12, season 9 you wouldn't see unless you request it. And I feel, you know, I'll be happy to send it to those who wants that information. But it's very much a part of this. So if you resonate with this, then you will resonate with them, and you will resonate with my channel. I don't even want to end this. I feel like there's more information that needs to come through, and more than likely there probably is. I'm looking at this energy here of legacy. On that note,